everyone aware of how important this is, how important it is for us to remember that colon cancer is a leading cause of death, and it is also a preventable cause of death. To those of you who are here because you have a family member you have lost or is suffering with colon cancer, I've been there. I know what you're going through. Having lost my grandfather, I know how important it is for us to all take proper care. But it's even more important that we make sure that everybody around us does. And Charlie, that's why we appreciate what you are doing. You are not just dealing with this disease, but you are making sure that the rest of us benefit from the challenges that you and others are going through. So God bless you for taking that role that is so much greater than yourself. God bless. Whereas colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in the United States, and a life is lost to this disease every 10 minutes. And whereas 1 in 19 people will develop colon cancer this year, and 142,000 new cases of colon cancer and rectal cancer are expected to be diagnosed in America, with nearly 50,000 deaths expected. Whereas education and increased awareness can help inform the public of methods of prevention and early detection of colon cancer. And whereas a simple screening test is recommended to individuals over age 50 and those with a family history to help combat the disease. And it is through recommended screenings that this cancer can be caught early when treatment is most effective. And whereas Orange County has joined with the Colon Cancer Alliance in an effort to increase screening and save lives in Florida and across the county. And the Dress in Blue Day program will help bring greater awareness to the disease and the importance of being screened. Now, therefore, I, Teresa Jacobs, by virtue of the authority vested in me as your Orange County Mayor, do hereby proclaim today, Friday, March 7, 2014, as Dress in Blue Day in Orange County, Florida, and encourage all individuals to work together to promote awareness and understanding of colon cancer and the need for screening to eradicate this disease, done in order this 7th day of March 2014. Now, if I could call on Mr. Awad, if you would share with us a few remarks from someone who understands so personally the toll that this disease can take and the hope that there is for those with early detection. Thank you. I can present you with this compliment.
Oh, sorry, it's still on. Oh, actually, I'm going to share this with my oncologist. Thank you, Mayor. So, why are we here? Why do we do this? Why are we trying to drive this home to everybody that early screening can save your life? We keep pounding their heads. How do we get them to look that they are the priority? You know, Colon Cancer Alliance this year has put a campaign on to try to turn every capital in every state blue. We got some. Grace up in Jacksonville, she was able to get, I believe his name's Alan Brown, the mayor of Jacksonville, who was doing the same thing as we're doing here today. She was also able to get our governor, who read a proclamation today declaring this as Colon Cancer Awareness Day. And, you know, I was able to run into some other folks. You know where the Lynx Bus Center is downtown? Well, when you go by there tonight, every light on that building is blue. People driving by, I hope they understand what it's for, not that there's a magic game tonight or something. The Loft Hotel, brand new hotel right over here, when you drive home, you'll see tonight, their lights are blue. You know, this is classified one time as a old man's disease. Yeah, I'm 67. I've been messing with this for 10 years. But they said 90% of those who contract colon cancer are over the age of 50. That means that other 10% are under 30 or under 50. We were in Miami at the Colon Cancer Alliance conference in September, and when they asked for the survivors to stand and come on up, Tony, you were there. Look back behind us and saw all these kids walking up there, 20 years, 30 years old. See, this disease has no age, no sex, no gender. It just, no race even. It just does what it wants to do. But I'm missing somebody today, and that's Sabrina. She stood with me here the last couple of years, and she's no longer with us. Her children are standing in her place, trying to end this disease, this second killer. The sign up there says preventable. That's right. It's preventable. I don't know what else we can say on that, but just keep fighting. You know, it's the dead fish that float downstream, and we ought to be that. We need to be fighting upstream, and we need to, I don't know enough that I'm here standing in a county building and I want to say anything about politics or government, but we need to push them more to bring awareness. You know, I have a new diagnosis. I've been diagnosed with NED, and I'm going to share this podium at this point with my dear friend and my oncologist, Dr. Omar K. Ali. And by the way, NED means no existing diseases at this time.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming. I'll be very brief. I just wanted to tell everybody that the most important part of managing colon cancer is not to have it in the first place. We would love for everybody to get their colonoscopies on the right time. Catch the polyp before it becomes a malignancy. It is extremely important that people understand they are not immune to this disease. It's one of America's diseases. This is a disease that does not occur as much in Asia. It occurs more in America. This is our disease here. We need to try to figure it out. We can catch it very early. It's one of the major diseases that we know exactly where it starts. We know how quickly it gets worse, how it changes into a cancer. All of that can be prevented. It's important to exercise. It's important to eat well. It's important to look after yourself and also to get the colonoscopies. I think that'll help prevent the cancer from occurring in the first place. And Charlie, you've been an amazing man. You have carried your sword and shield, and you've been fighting both at your own front and the front of everybody else. It's amazing. Mayor Jacobs, thank you so very much for being so supportive of this cause. Thank you.
I want to she's read this proclamation. I want to share this with you. I want you to put this up in your office. Okay. And Teresa?
Oh, absolutely.
Mayor Turk. An appreciation from the Colon Cancer Alliance and to Mayor Teresa Jacobs for your continued support and raising awareness on colon cancer prevention and early screening, dated this March the 7th, 2014.
Charlie, thank you, but this really belongs to you. You're the
Oh.
one who In fact, Charlie raised the awareness so much on this issue that although I should never ignore my doctor's orders to go in for my screening, I sure couldn't ignore it after you came to us and brought this issue to our attention. My husband got so enthused that he decided we should film the screening. I thought that was going just a little too far.
We're actually filming now.
Smile,
Yes, no, we are not going to film my screening, but nice.
Very good.
Well, let's take a picture of this if we could. Now, let's go out in front of the podium.
Orange County.
The podium, and then I'd like everybody who wore blue that's with us here today to join. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you for wearing blue today, Eddie.
Make it good.
Eddie's the man.